When Jasmine, a hard-working waitress juggling 2 jobs to support her younger brother, serves none other than LeBron James, she thinks it's just another table. But as the night unfolds, their brief interactions reveal her struggles and resilience, leaving a quiet impression on the NBA superstar. When LeBron leaves, Jasmine discovers a handwritten note and a check that instantly changes everything she's been fighting for. Overwhelmed with emotion, she realizes this one act of kindness could alter the course of her and her brother's lives forever. The twist will leave you inspired by the power of compassion and unexpected generosity. But before we dive in, leave a comment and let us know where you are watching from today. And if this story speaks to you, hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories. In the dimly lit dining area of a cozy yet elegant restaurant in downtown Los Angeles, a young waitress named Jasmine adjusted her apron, her mind racing as she mentally prepared for another long night. The restaurant, known for its chic ambience and high-profile clientele, was her lifeline. Every shift was an opportunity to earn the tips that kept her and her younger brother Malik afloat after their parents had passed away in a tragic car accident 3 years earlier. Jasmine was resilient. She had to be. At just 25 years old, she juggled 2 jobs, night classes at the community college, and caring for Malik, who was a promising high school basketball player. Despite the long hours and endless exhaustion, Jasmine always wore a warm smile, earning her the affection of regulars and co-workers alike. This night, however, was different. The air in the restaurant buzzed with an unusual energy. Word had spread among the staff that a celebrity had reserved a table. Jasmine, despite her calm demeanor, couldn't help but feel a ripple of curiosity. The moment arrived when the restaurant doors swung open, and in walked LeBron James. The NBA superstar's presence seemed to command the room. Conversations hushed, and heads turned as he made his way to a private table in the corner. Jasmine froze for a moment, her tray of drinks teetering in her hands. "Jasmine," her manager whispered, nudging her forward. "You've got table 10 tonight." Heart-pounding, Jasmine approached LeBron's table with her notepad. Despite his larger-than-life reputation, LeBron's demeanor was relaxed and approachable. Dressed in a simple but stylish jacket, he greeted her with a warm smile. "Good evening, sir," Jasmine said, her voice steady despite the butterflies in her stomach. "Welcome to Magnolia. Can I start you off with something to drink?" LeBron looked up at her and nodded. "Just water for now. And call me LeBron." Jasmine smiled and quickly jotted down his order. As she moved to the kitchen to prepare his table, she couldn't help but think about how surreal it was to be serving someone she had only seen on TV. Throughout the evening, Jasmine served LeBron with her usual professionalism, but as the night went on, their interactions grew more personal. She noticed how he treated the staff with respect, thanking her every time she brought something to the table. At one point, LeBron asked, "So, Jasmine, how long have you been working here?" She hesitated, then replied honestly, "About 3 years now. It's a lot, but I'm grateful for the job." LeBron nodded thoughtfully. "What keeps you going?" Jasmine paused. She wasn't used to customers taking an interest in her life. Finally, she said, "My brother, Malik. He's 16 and wants to play basketball someday. I'm just trying to give him a shot at his dreams." LeBron's expression softened. "Sounds like you're doing a lot for him. That's real love right there." The sincerity in his voice caught Jasmine off guard. She managed a shy smile and thanked him before hurrying back to the kitchen. As the night wound down, LeBron requested the check. Jasmine brought it over, along with a pen, and placed it on the table. "Take your time," she said, turning to give him privacy. When she returned to collect the check, she noticed LeBron had already left. She picked up the leather check holder, prepared to process the payment. But when she opened it, her breath caught. Inside was a handwritten note. "Jasmine, your kindness and hard work don't go unnoticed. The way you care for your brother is inspiring. People like you deserve a break. Consider this a small step toward your dreams. Keep going. You're stronger than you know." LeBron beneath the note was a check made out to Jasmine. $50,000. Jasmine's hands trembled as she read and reread the note, tears streaming down her face. The weight of her struggles, the endless nights of juggling jobs and school, suddenly felt lighter. She clutched the check, unable to process what had just happened. Her manager, having noticed her tears, rushed over. "Jasmine, what's wrong?" She handed him the note and the check, unable to speak. The manager's jaw dropped as he read it. "Is this real?" Jasmine nodded. "It's real." The staff gathered around, their curiosity piqued. When the news spread that LeBron James had left such a generous tip, the entire restaurant erupted in celebration. Jasmine, overwhelmed with emotion, excused herself and stepped outside for air. Standing under the glow of the streetlights, Jasmine called Malik. "Hey, little bro," she said, her voice thick with emotion. "What's up, Jazz? Are you okay?" She took a deep breath. "You're not going to believe this. But our lives are about to change." She explained what had happened, and Malik's excitement was palpable even over the phone. "Jasmine, this is huge. Do you know what this means? You don't have to work so much anymore." Jasmine smiled through her tears. "It means a lot of things, Malik. It means you can focus on basketball without worrying about anything else. It means I can finish school. It means we can finally breathe." The next day, news of LeBron's act of kindness went viral. Social media lit up with posts about the story, with people praising LeBron for his generosity and Jasmine for her resilience. Reporters reached out to the restaurant, hoping to interview Jasmine. At first, she was hesitant. She wasn't used to being in the spotlight. But LeBron himself encouraged her, sending a message through her manager. "Share your story, Jasmine. It'll inspire more people than you know." Jasmine agreed, and soon, her story was featured on local news stations and national outlets. She spoke about her journey, her love for her brother, and how one act of kindness had changed everything. LeBron's generosity didn't just impact Jasmine and Malik, it inspired others to give back. Donations poured into local charities, and people across the country shared stories of how they had been moved to help those in need. As for Jasmine, she used the money wisely. She paid off debts, enrolled in college full-time, and even started a small scholarship fund for students like Malik who dreamed of playing basketball. Malik, motivated by his sister's sacrifices and LeBron's kindness, worked harder than ever on the court. He eventually earned a scholarship to a top college basketball program, making Jasmine's dream for him a reality. A year later, Jasmine and Malik were invited to one of LeBron's charity events. When they arrived, LeBron greeted them warmly, as if they were old friends. "Jasmine," he said with a grin, "how's life treating you?" She beamed. "Better than I ever imagined. Thank you for everything." LeBron shook his head. "You did the hard work. I just gave you a little push." As the event continued, Jasmine couldn't help but reflect on how much her life had changed. One note, one moment of kindness, had set off a chain reaction that transformed her future.